Hello, my name is Bryan DePoy, and I'm the Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs and Chief Academic Officer here at Lake Erie College. It is my pleasure to welcome all of you to the celebration of achievements of some of our very best students. To all of our parents, guardians, and family members, as well as the distinguished members of the Lake Erie College community who are watching with us, thank you for your time and for joining us virtually. The students we are celebrating today are committed to demonstrating academic integrity, respect, and excellence, and have truly captured all that embodies the collegiate intellectual environment. We are very, very proud of you. During our honors recognition ceremony, we always try to feature a speaker who has a strong commitment to academic excellence and someone who embodies all the hallmarks of what makes a Lake Erie College education distinctive. Today, we have a very special person who will address us. In reflecting on who I should ask to address us for this event, I kept coming back to one individual who means so much to us and has established himself as a person of kindness, individual of rationality, a steward of ethics, and possesses an unwavering commitment to our students. That person is our very own president, Brian Posler. While a college has many individuals critical to its success, there is no one more important for setting a pace for success and a course for the future than its president, and I am honored to call him a friend and mentor. Brian Posler currently serves as the 12th president of Lake Erie College, a post he has held since 2016. Prior to his arrival at Lake Erie College, Posler served as provost at Baker University. Earlier, Dr. Posler served as Associate Provost for Academic Affairs at the University of Southern Indiana after chairing the Political Science Department, as well as serving as a Director of the Honors Program at Millikan University. As an American Political Science Associate Congressional Fellow, Dr. Posler served as Appropriations Director and Legislative Assistant for a member of the U.S. Congress. Dr. Posler received his BA from Cornell College in History and Politics, and his MA and PhD from Rice University in Political Science. Dr. Posler has written in the areas of congressional parties, civic engagement, and veto politics. Thank you for your time, and congratulations to all. Now, please join me in welcoming President Bryan Posler.
Good afternoon, and welcome to our annual convocation celebrating the achievements of some of our very best students. Parents, I join you in being very proud of your students. They've been accomplishing great things, and we're blessed to have them here at Lake Erie College. Thanks also to our illustrious faculty, dedicated staff, wonderful volunteers on our board of directors, and to our good friends. This has been an incredibly eventful year. Our lives have changed so much in the past 16 months, and I think it must have been particularly stressful for you graduating seniors, who've likely seen your senior year play out quite differently than you had originally planned. And yet, this group of students that we honor today have shown great resilience, managing to find a way to overcome this period of uncertainty and turbulence. Students, you embody academic excellence at Lake Erie College. You are honored today because you have figured out not just to persevere during hard times, but to thrive anyway. Now, this pandemic has taught me a lot. My career as a political science professor didn't quite prepare me to make the sorts of potentially life or death decisions about staying in person versus fully remote learning. But the single most important thing I learned was what a wonderful, resilient academic community we have here at Lake Erie College. Our faculty care deeply about our students and their learning. Our students were incredibly patient as faculty and staff tried to figure out how to do things differently, but with excellence. The efforts to build and maintain social connections when we cannot cluster in the same spaces at the same time proved a challenge, but one we successfully navigated together. Everyone was forced to become more adaptable, and we discovered that while we miss some things very much and can hardly wait to return to something approaching normal, we also learned some new ways of adapting and accomplishing things that will continue to serve us well once our many protocols have relaxed. Ultimately, you students that are honored today are exceptionally well prepared to live lives of significance. You are ready for professional success and for personal lives of meaning and value. You've studied broadly in the liberal arts, and you have the specialized knowledge that comes with a major, or two, or three. I send you forth knowing that you are poised for great success. Please stay connected to us and let us know about the important things that happen in your life. We will be here, cheering you on in all of your future endeavors. Now, let's get to the awards.
Founded in 1918, Mortar Board is a national senior honor society. The Mortar Board, or graduation cap, has long been seen as a symbol of distinction and honor. These students were chosen to be members because they embody the ideals of Mortar Board: scholarship, leadership, and service. The Laurel Society chapter members will each receive a gold medallion with a white ribbon, which represents achievement and opportunity. Congratulations.
The Lake Erie College Honors Program provides a rigorous curriculum meant to challenge and develop the potential of our highest achieving students by embracing the learning opportunities present in every facet of life. The goals of the program include increasing student aptitude for self-reflection, integrative thinking, communication effectiveness, and balancing personal goals with the needs of others. Participants in LEC Honors are required to maintain a cumulative GPA of 3.5 or higher while taking a series of enhanced honors courses. The program culminates in honors students presenting their original research to the campus community at our annual Scholars Summit, which this year, due to the continuing pandemic, is once again taking the form of recorded lectures posted on the LEC Honors Program website. I encourage everyone to take the time to visit our website to see the truly excellent work of this year's honors graduates, representing all 5 of Lake Erie's academic schools, and including fields as diverse as history, psychology, biology, education, accounting, and equine studies, among others. Students graduating from Lake Erie College's honors program receive an honors designation on their diploma as well as on their official transcript, but of course the real reward is the personal and intellectual growth they've accomplished along the way. Please join me in congratulating this year's honors program graduates. Chloe Beach, Leah Buck, Daisy Cisneros, Benjamin Fader, Peyton Frankovich, Maura Galanti, Susana Chavez Gonzalez, Luca Hartman, Lila Kalina, Nicole Nark, Nina Omachinsky, Gabriella Peters, Leah Polifron, Harrison Riggs, Anna Stowe, Alexandra Strawbridge, and Yasmin Thornton. Congratulations, Honors Program graduates.
Today, I'm also pleased to recognize a special group who have excelled academically, and those are the students who have earned Latin honors designations. The designations are tiered by grade point averages. Students who have earned a minimum grade point average of 3.5 achieve cum laude. A 3.6 GPA is required for magna cum laude, and for the highest form of Latin honors, summa cum laude, students must attain a 3.8 GPA. Latin honors is not only important in terms of recognition, it also serves as a means of demonstrating the ability to rise to a challenge, which will aid in graduate school admissions, enhancing appeal for job opportunities, and broadly demonstrate a commitment to excel in comparison to their peers. It is my hope that our graduates will carry this designation proudly throughout their lives.
School of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences is blessed each year with many outstanding students, making our decision of selecting a recipient for the Outstanding Graduate Award unusually difficult. This year was no different. In the end, we selected a student whose character, academic performance, and future plans reflect the ideals expressed in the mission of the college. It is my pleasure to announce that the recipient of the 2021 School of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences Outstanding Graduate Award is Luca Hartman. The quality of Luca's character is illustrated by her dedication to helping others in the community and by her service to the college. For example, Luca volunteered at the Painesville Salvation Army as a tutor for children with developmental and learning disabilities, completed 2 internships working with juvenile offenders, and completed a 3rd internship as a youth care worker at the Geauga Youth Center for Ravenwood Mental Health. Luca served the college in many ways as well. She worked as a student tutor in the Academic Learning Center, represented the college as an LEC ambassador, served as a member of the International Student Panel, and was an athlete in track and field. In addition to completing a double major in psychology and criminal justice, Luca is an LEC honor student and a member of Psi Chi, the International Honor Society in Psychology. Luca will continue to pursue her passion for psychology as she begins her graduate studies this fall semester, working toward her clinical psychology Psi-D degree at Nova Southeastern University in Florida. It is evident that Luca has already begun to lead a life of personal significance and professional success as a global citizen, and we are confident that she will continue to do so. Congratulations, Luca, and best wishes for happiness and success.
Hi, I'm Kathy Skleter, Instructor of Marketing at Lake Erie College. I have the pleasure of presenting the Outstanding Student Award for the School of Business. This year's recipient began her career at Lake Erie College 5 years ago as a junior in high school enrolled in the College Credit Plus program. Like many students, she changed her major a few times, but when I first taught her in Principles of Marketing 2 years ago, I knew she had the talent to perform well in marketing, and I'm so glad she took my advice and switched her major yet again to marketing. In the classroom, she has a nearly perfect GPA in her major, and she's so eager to learn and goes above and beyond on every project. She challenges me to perform better and also her fellow classmates. Last fall, she received the Joe Cervix School of Business Scholarship. And that's a testimony not only to her academic scholarship, but her service to the college community. She also serves as a student ambassador and is the president of the United Through Marketing Club here on campus, which is a national affiliate of the American Marketing Association. She has done service projects such as Cards for Troops, and also tried to engage students despite us having to social distance this year through many activities. This summer, she plans on doing a marketing internship at Avery Dennison, and after taking a little bit of time off, she wants to return here for her master's degree in business. Believe it or not, she's accomplished all of this before her 21st birthday. So I am proud to announce that Reality Gambrell is receiving the 2021 Outstanding Student Award for the School of Business. Congratulations, Reality. I'm so proud of you, and I know you have great things in store for you.
The Award for Academic Excellence in Equine Studies is presented each year to a student who stands out from their peers as both a scholar and a horse person. This year's recipient transferred to Lake Erie College from Northwestern University to pursue her dream of working in the equine industry, and we were more than happy to welcome her into our program. Academically, Hannah Mandel has excelled in every area of study in our department. She mastered the concepts of anatomy and physiology and applied them accurately to the more complex areas of equine nutrition, health, and lameness. She asked important questions, sought independent research, and showed great initiative in all areas of academic study. Hannah demonstrated her ability to think outside the box during our business and management courses. As an equine entrepreneurship major, it was clear that her goal was to merge her strengths with her passion, and that combination culminated in an original project for the Equine Business Essentials course. She carefully created a business plan for a law firm that catered specifically to the equine industry's many facets. She crafted a list of services that were necessary and relevant to equine businesses, priced them fairly, and showed how she would grow the business and make a profit through accurate financial documents. It was truly the work of a professional and may someday very well become a blueprint for her reality. Due to her interest in the business aspect of things, horse show management also appealed to Hannah. As a student worker, she assisted in all the things necessary to bring horse shows back to LEC after the COVID-19 hiatus. She has filled almost every role available at some point or another and has even acted as our invaluable horse show announcer. Overall, Hannah has shown herself to be a true leader. She is an officer of the Laddie's Legacy Club, both the IDA and IHSA teams, and has served as the Equine Studies Department tutor for the last year. She is straightforward and always puts the horse's well-being first, which is a sign of a true horse person. We are thrilled that she will be continuing to assist us as she earns her MBA as the Equine Studies Graduate Assistant, and it is my pleasure to present the award for Academic Excellence in Equine Studies to Hannah Mandel. Congratulations, Hannah.
Hi, my name is Dr. Deborah Schulman. I'm a biology professor in the School of Natural Sciences and Mathematics at Lake Erie College. It is my honor today to present the 2021 School of Natural Sciences and Mathematics Academic Excellence Award to Nicole Nark. Nicole is graduating from the Lake Erie College Honors Program summa cum laude and has earned a Bachelor of Science in Biology with minors in both chemistry and math. I had the pleasure of having Nicole in nearly all, if not all, of my lectures and labs over her 4 years. She is far and away one of the most dedicated, curious, mature, and consistently upbeat students I have ever had. Her smile, even on occasions when she was frustrated and crying, lights up the room. She has a way of seeing the positive in any situation, except an A-. That's not okay. When Nicole was in a class, I frequently did not bother writing an answer key to my exams because it was just easier to use Nicole's answers as the gold standard. This year, I had the honor of advising Nicole in her senior capstone and honors senior research that she entitled mRNA Technology, Introduced as a COVID-19 Vaccine Will Revolutionize the World of Medicine. It was one of the most complete, well-researched, and well-presented senior theses I have ever read, and I've seen a lot. I learned, I laughed, I cried. Just kidding, sort of. Nicole, I wish we were together in the room as I say these words so I could hug you, but I will at commencement. This is not goodbye, this is farewell, and farewell you will. Whatever you do next, you're going to crush it. Be well.
Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Katie Kramer, and I'm an Associate Professor of Special Education here at Lake Erie College. I have the honor today of awarding the Academic Excellence Award for the School of Education to Anna Barthel. We had an education department meeting a few weeks ago, and one of the items on the agenda was to determine who we would bestow this award to. Well, that was the quickest discussion ever. It was an immediate and unanimous decision. While we have many amazing graduates this semester, Anna Barthel truly stands above all others and is most deserving of this award. Anna is graduating with her Bachelor of Arts in Mild to Moderate Intervention, as well as Early Childhood Education, along with her 4th and 5th grade endorsement. She is graduating with the highest distinction of summa cum laude. She is a member of the Mortar Board National Honor Society, as well as our School of Education Advisory Board. Anna is literally top of her class, both academically and in terms of her involvement in our department and the education profession as a whole. Anna is truly brilliant, yet she carries herself quite humbly and has a quiet, calm, and confident demeanor that students find reassuring and welcoming in the classroom. She knows how to build relationships with kids and truly understands how to reach each of them at their own level. Clearly, this shines through so much so that Anna marks the first instance where we have a graduate hired before they even finish their last semester. Yep, Kirtland Elementary knew a good teacher when they had her there for student teaching and hired her to be a long-term sub. We are all quite proud of her, to say the least. Even though I had the honor of delivering these remarks today, several of her other professors passed on a few words to share about Anna. From Dr. Delavan. Anna's work was always exceptional. It was evident that Anna put a lot of time into her work. She took assignments seriously and always went above and beyond. From Mrs. Fairbanks, who wrote an acrostic to describe Anna. A is for amazing beyond her years. N, nice to everyone. N, nurturing. And A, analytical in her planning. Anna always thinks of everyone. She gives of her time, energy, and talents. Her planning abilities are beyond the typical fourth-year student. And from Mrs. Martin, Anna, as I have shared with you, you taught me. You have done more to support me in the use of technology than anyone, and I truly appreciate it. You came in and taught my students about teaching online, not once, but twice. I have joyfully observed you teach. You are organized, thoughtful, clever, and kind in your interactions with your students. Anna, you make me want to be a better teacher. Congratulations on this well-deserved recognition. And finally, from me, as your advisor and your special education professor, you wrote lesson plans that made me cry tears of joy. You get it. You just really get it, and it makes me so happy. I had never exempted a student from having to complete all of the required lesson plans in my curriculum and planning course, but after so many rounds of perfection, it only made sense. You are the kind of student that reminds professors of why we do what we do, even on the hardest of days. Anna, we are all so very proud of you, and we can't wait to follow you on your journey as an educator. I know that you will positively impact the lives of so many students and will continue on to do great things. Thank you for letting us be part of your journey. Congratulations.
Michael Barish is the epitome of what it means to be a student athlete. A native of Grand Blanc, Michigan, Michael joined the Storm as one of Coach Rolko's very first recruits. Since arriving on campus, he made an immediate impact on his team and the campus community in the best possible way. He is hardworking, humble, honest, and kind. Michael is also a member of the Mortar Board. He is well respected by his coaches and teammates who lovingly refer to him as the professor. In the classroom, Michael earned a 3.98 grade point average while double majoring in mild to moderate intervention specialist and early childhood education. Upon graduation, he intends to work in special education and pursue a PhD. It is my honor to name Michael Barish the Male Scholar Athlete of the Year. One of the greatest parts of LEC athletics is the diversity that we have amongst our athletic population, drawing in students from all over the world. Luca Hartman joined the Storm family all the way from South Africa. She was recruited to be a part of the women's track and field program, but she also made the most of her college experience in and out of sport. She is a leader, a mentor, and a perfect example of what it means to be a student athlete. She holds several records for the track and field program. Her dedication to sport is only overshadowed by her dedication to her academics. Luca earned a 3.98 grade point average while double majoring in criminal justice and psychology. She also has a concentration in forensic psychology. Luca is a member of the Mortar Board. Upon graduation, Luca will be attending Nova Southeastern, pursuing her master's degree in psychology. It is with great pride that I present Female Scholar Athlete of the Year Award to Luca Hartman.
The Dean's Award, initiated by Jane White Lincoln, has been traditionally presented to a graduating undergraduate senior who has demonstrated academic achievement and outstanding service to the college community. This year's winner had big shoes to fill, metaphorically speaking, of course, coming to LEC following in the footsteps of his petite sister, whose passion for the institution won her a few accolades and awards herself. Nathan Bertley had his work cut out for him. I was fortunate enough to have a front row seat to this challenge, not living out his time here just as Mearns' brother, but making his own way. And I can honestly say that it has been a pleasure to watch him grow and develop, fail and succeed, as any young adult should. Nate Bertley is a great example of an LEC student. He is known for his leadership skills, his initiative, and his academic success. He got involved early, serving 3 years as a resident assistant, a college ambassador, an admissions tour guide. He was an orientation leader, a member of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, and honored in Mortar Board. He continued his academic focus as a biology major with a minor in math and a member of the pre-med club. All of this was done as a student athlete, a 4-year member of the Storm baseball team. He was not perfect. He made mistakes and some poor choices. Some we know about and others he still thinks that I don't. But he took responsibility for them. He apologized for them. And most importantly, he learned from them. You see, we don't expect our students to be perfect, and we don't even need them to be involved in everything that campus has to offer. We need them to continue with things that are comforting to them, try a few things that are new, prioritize what is important, and come out a stronger person when that last final is completed. Nate graduates this week, prepared and excited for his future in the doctoral program in physical therapy at Walsh University. Even if he arrived as a member of our community just as an influence from his sister, it always has been evident to me that he was going to be an alum we talk about for years to come. Congratulations to Nathan Bertley on winning the Jane White Lincoln Dean's Award. Don't stop bettering yourself, Nate.
All right, now it's time to award the President's Award. Now, traditionally, the President's Award goes to an individual that personifies the pillars of Lake Erie College: tradition, excellence, and service. I will now introduce the 5 finalists for this award. First, Hannah Mandel. Graduating with an equine studies degree, Hannah serves as president of the IDA dressage team, as well as treasurer for the IHSA hunt seat team. She qualified for national competition as a walk-trot rider in her freshman year. Hannah is always the last one to leave the barn, ensuring that every horse is put away clean, dry, groomed, and shown wonderful care. She's an excellent role model in the classroom where she excels. Her next step is that she will begin her graduate studies here at the college and begin work as the Equine graduate assistant beginning July 1. Our second nominee, Luca Hartman. An international student from South Africa, Luca has been an outstanding criminal justice major. She has excelled as an all-GMAC academic honoree while setting conference and school records as part of the track and field team. She was selected by her peers as captain. She tutors other students in the Academic Success Center and has participated in numerous service projects. One nominator described her as persevering, diligent, courteous, affable, and highly motivated. Our third nominee is Alexandra Strawbridge. Alex majors in history with minors in dance and in Italian studies. This native of nearby Perry, Ohio, has been heavily involved on campus, serving as an ambassador, performing in the dance concert, spending time on the dance team, and as a member of Mortar Board. She has a passion for vintage clothing and constructs her own. She wore one such outfit when she interpreted the life of Frances Jennings Casement as part of her CM 270 Rhetoric and Women's Rights course. Our fourth nominee is Leah Polifro. Majoring in biology, Leah's next step will be moved directly into the very competitive physician's assistant program here at Lake Erie College. Leah serves as captain of the soccer team and has been part of the Tibby Award-winning program for outstanding community service through all the efforts she helped lead that team. She's been a steady presence on SAC and with the honors program. Our fifth nominee is another strong woman. All women this year as the nominees for the President's Award. Our fifth and final nominee is Gabriella Peters. Gabby is a local product from right here in Painesville, Ohio. She's obtaining her BFA this spring, but is also completing her early childhood education degree. As president of Student Government Association, she served as a role model for many student organizations. She was also president of the Campus Activities Board, historian for Mortar Board, and served as an ambassador. It seems that she becomes a leader in almost every organization she enters. She helped provide the impetus for the creation of the dance team and was an inaugural member. So I will be very proud to award this year's President's Award to Gabby Peters. When you see her next, please congratulate her. For now, please join me in congratulating all 5 of these amazing finalists. Thank you.